guys, this is Jeff from Retro Rare and Rad, and today I want to do a response video and also a shout out to Krause House of Cards. I've really been enjoying her show all about board games, and I've learned a lot, and she's inspired me to go out and really look for board games. You know, I've picked up a few games in the past. In fact, the first game I found I got for 50 cents, and it was a Stop Thief game, and I made about $45 on that. So I have found a few games in the past, but it's not something I regularly look for. But recently I was at the thrift store. This was actually at Savers, and I was not finding much in the store, so I spent a little time at the game rack, looked really hard, and finally I found this game here. This is Atmosphere, the Harbinger.
This is pathetic to have to watch. Truly pathetic. And I have seen enough.
And it's a VCR based game. What sold me on this is when I flipped it over and I saw all the parts that come with this. It's a very elaborate game. The video footage that they show looked really neat. Cool graphics on the box. So this, I think, looked like a good find. I did a quick look up on eBay, and it's selling between $20 and $30. So I was pretty happy about that. This is actually by a company called A Couple of Cowboys, and then I guess it was distributed by Mattel. So not a bad find.
And is it next? Hands up. Return to the start.
Right after that, I actually was looking a little harder, and I found another very similar game, and this is called Nightmare, the video board game. And so it's a VCR-based horror game as well. It's by the same company, A Couple of Cowboys, and it looks very similar. The video footage that they show on the box is similar. It's got a lot of parts to it as well. So not a bad find as well. I think I paid $2.99 for this one, so a little bit better price. And I think I'll get between $20 and $30 for it as well.
Whose turn is it next? Hands up.
The next game I found was also similar. I found another horror-based game. This one's called Spooky Tales. It's by a company called Discovery Bay Games, and it's a pretty neat game as well. It's got a lot of cards with it that are really kind of neat design cards. It's got a flashlight with it. This is not a video-based game, but it's a horror game. So it looked pretty neat. The price tag on here from Borders says $29.99. I think I can get probably $20, maybe $25 out of this game. It's actually in very good condition. Doesn't look like it's ever really been played. So my third horror game. So I guess that's the theme. I got 3 horror games all in one trip.
I want each of you to take a turn to roll the dice. What are you waiting for, huh? Do it!
The last game I picked up at the same store was Apples to Apples Jr. And this is a game that I see regularly, but I've just never thought to pick it up. But in this, this time I did. It's in perfect condition. I have to count the cards on this. There's about 500 cards in this game, so I'll count those, make sure they're all there. But it looks like it's in very good condition. So that was, I thought, also a good find. The last game I wanted to show you is a game called 10-4 Good Buddy. It's a Parker Brothers CB radio-based game. And this actually came out in 1976. It's got really cool graphics on it. I bought this at a garage sale a few months ago for 50 cents. I thought it was pretty cool. I don't think it's worth all that much. But, it's in really good condition, so I'll probably go ahead and list it on eBay and see what I can get for it. So that's it for my pickups, but I do want to talk about one other thing. Staci, I don't know if you've talked about this movie or not. It's a documentary called Going Cardboard, and it's all about board games. And it goes into the hobby. It goes into, kind of all the conventions that happen. It talks about game designers and what they go through. And I really enjoyed it. I bought this right when it came out last summer. I think it was June or July time frame. This came out, and I bought it. I really, really enjoyed it. So if you haven't watched this, you might want to get a copy of it. Really helpful to learn about board games. I think I'm going to go back and watch it again. But with between this and the information Staci's putting out in her show, I think it'll really help you when you go out to find board games. It definitely helped me. The cool thing about this video is it came with a game as well. So it has a little dice-based game. There's a game board in the game. The game's called Shootout, and it's really a pretty neat little game. So if you can find this, I think it's available on Amazon. I don't think it's out on Netflix yet, but you might want to pick this up. I really enjoyed it. So that's it. Again, thank you, Staci, for your show. I really enjoy it. I hope you keep putting out new episodes of that show, and I'll keep watching. So that's it for now. And I'm Jeff from Retro Rare and Rad.
And this is my game, and your nightmare.